Chapter 30, Part 1. Seeing these conditions, Bai Jing didn't feel any heartbeat. There is no free lunch in the world. If you want to get something, you have to pay first. I am afraid there will be various additional conditions under such a discount. Moreover, since he has already agreed to Shanghai Auction House, he will not consider anything else. Bai, thank you for your love, I won't consider it for now. After briefly replying one by one, Bai Jing lay on the bed and slept well all night. Early in the morning of the second day, Lu Ming put the energy liquid sent by Bai Jing into the detector for testing and was shocked to find the purity displayed this time is 39.65%, which is the best of the third-level energy liquid, which is even higher than yesterday's quality. And the purity is only less than 1% to reach the standard of level 4 energy liquid. Lu Ming paused for a rare moment, as if in his mind no energy engineer could achieve such extreme purity. Will it directly break through the limit next time and directly cross a level? No, not possible. What the hell is he thinking? How can he cross the hierarchy? This is against the principle. Lu Ming quickly stopped his thoughts and began to focus on identifying other items. If you let him know that these third-level top-quality energy liquids are extracted from second-level jadeite and almost cross 2 levels, I am afraid that the soul will be scared out of the body. At 10 o'clock, more than 100 lots were put on the shelves, neatly displayed in the transparent window. At the moment when the auction item was just launched, the 5 third-level energy boxes sold by Beijing Consignment entered a 1-minute countdown at the same time, and the numbers on the auction price were changing wildly. Lu Ming and the person in charge Huangjiu were stunned in the background. Could it be the local tyrant who bought the energy box twice in a row? No. If there is only one person, there is no need to compete at all. There are others vying for it. Swish. Ning Yuqin touched the light screen faster and faster, and the other person didn't let it go. It seemed that he was determined to compete with him to the end. It's a pity that the time ticker can't keep up with his hand speed, making Ning Yuqin quite annoyed. Ding! The transaction is successful. The current auction price is 190,000 star coins. Congratulations on your acquisition of Lot 13. Ding! The transaction is successful. The current auction price is 200,000 star coins. Congratulations on your acquisition of Lot 14. Ding! The transaction is successful. The current auction price is 210,000 star coins. Congratulations on your acquisition of lot number 15. Ning Yuqin frowned slightly. He only photographed 3 of the 5 energy boxes, and there were 2 missing. It was all to blame for this slow-responding machine. Humph. He glanced coldly at the blurry-faced person beside him and went offline. The 2 people in the background were once again shocked by the price of the deal. Lu Ming, fuck. The third-level energy box sold for the 4th-level price. Am I dreaming? Huangjiu was also excited. No, you don't. Master's energy box has already become famous. 5 Tier 3 super energy boxes were swept away within a minute, and the average price reached 200,000 star coins, which is 4 times the price of standard Tier 3 energy fluids. The 2 could not wait to cry with joy. After Ning Yuqin went offline, another person who bought the energy box stood there, wanting to cry without tears. It's over. He didn't complete the task assigned by the minister. Is it hopeless for promotion and salary increase? This person's name is Zhong Hong, and he is a senior data analyst under Liang Hong, the information director of God-levelStone Shop. He has tens of thousands of quantum computers to maintain operation. When he was processing the data yesterday morning, he found that the speed of several computers had dropped significantly. After inspection, the secondary energy liquid inside was insufficient and needed to be replaced. Because it was not a bulk purchase, Zhong Hong did not contact the previous energy dealer and planned to go to the online auction house to try his luck, just to see if there were other new items worth buying. This is also a big hobby of researchers. He first came to the top-ranked Tianshu auction house. The prices of the auction items here are not low, and there are even low-level mechas, but they are all normal things, nothing new. As Gu's data analyst, he has been to auction houses large and small, and he often keeps in touch with many large energy dealers. If you just buy some decent items, there is no need to come here. Zhong Hong visited 3 stores in a row, but he didn't find any novel products. He felt a little depressed and planned to see another one and leave. He came to the fourth-ranked Shanghai auction house, and when he saw the auction items on the display rack, his eyes lit up. The items here are indeed not as high-grade as the first 3 stores, which can be seen from the auction reserve price. However, there are many kinds of new products here, which are absolute treasures for a scientific researcher like him. Well, this optical particle camera looks good, not much worse than holographic technology, and it is easy to carry. And this anti-particle storage device, the idea is great. Maybe it can replace the current space button. Zhong Hong watched one after another and couldn't help but patted 2 or 3 items. In addition, he found that the appraisers in this shop are very powerful. The reference price set for each item and the price he estimated in his heart will not differ by more than 10%. It will never be missed by those who are opportunistic. After satisfying his hobbies, Zhong Hong did not forget that he still had the task of purchasing a secondary energy box. But he is not worried. Low-level energy boxes are very common, and they are sold in every store. Just choose a few middle-level and above. There are more than 30 energy boxes on the display stand, and there are purity signs next to them, and you can see the fineness of the energy liquid. Looking at this row in turn, when he came to the end, Zhong Hong's pupil shrank and saw that the places where the third-level energy boxes were placed were empty, and the final auction price showed 100,000 star coins. That's double the price of a level 3 energy box. Zhong Hong passed through a few people onlookers, went straight to the display rack, and saw the standard purity below, 37.18%. Well, this purity is indeed a high-quality product in the third-level energy liquid, but it will not exceed twice the standard price, and even the best products rarely get this price. For a third-grade jade like Yuqing seed, if you ask a senior energy engineer to extract it, there is a certain chance of extracting the best third-grade energy liquid, but even so, it cannot be compared with the low-level fourth-grade energy liquid. The gap between the grades is like a moat, because this is not only a matter of purity, but also a natural gap brought about by the jade grade. If the jadeite is of lower grade, the water is poor, and there are many impurities, even the best grade cannot compare with the inferior grade of the higher grade. What is it that makes a high-quality, third-level energy liquid auction such a high price? Zhong Hong took a look at the reference price, and it was only 60,000 stars, which was quite reasonable. Could it be that this person who gave out 100,000 star coins is a typical person who is stupid and has a lot of money? It's a pity that these 3-level energy boxes have been bought, and he has no way of knowing the answer. Zhong Hong put this doubt in his mind and looked at the secondary energy box next to it. The purity was 29.24%. It exceeded the 28% required by the best. If such a high purity is extracted from the second-level jadeite of the same level, it is definitely a master level. Maybe it is extracted from the third-level jadeite? Zhong Hong carefully observed the energy liquid inside from the opening above, and found that there were almost no defects except that the color was relatively dark and the transparency was low. And like ordinary low-level energy, liquid filled with a large number of black impurities, flocks, etc., all of them are not. To a certain extent, the purity of this energy liquid is very high, if it is not extracted from the poor quality jade. Zhong Hong was startled and didn't dare to think about it any longer. He quickly bought these 5 sets of energy boxes at a price of 60,000 star coins, intending to take them back for research. After returning, Zhong Hong replaced 4 of the energy boxes on the quantum computer, leaving the last one as a research object. As soon as he put it on, he found that the computing speed of these computers exceeded that of other computers. If tens of thousands of computers are replaced with this kind of energy box at the same time, the overall operation speed may be increased by at least 2 times, and I don't know how much money can be saved. He quickly reported the discovery to Minister Liang Hong, who rushed over within a minute and looked at the ultra-high computing speed of the quantum computer. He was satisfied, but also a little skeptical. Liang Hong reconfirmed, "Are you sure you are using a secondary energy box, not a tertiary energy box?" The second-level energy box is priced at 10,000 star coins, and the third-level energy box is priced at 50,000 star coins, a full 5 times the difference. If it is placed on tens of thousands of quantum computers, the cost is too high. Zhong Hong, returning to the minister, "I can guarantee that this is definitely a secondary energy box, but because the purity has reached the highest quality, The price is slightly more expensive. Liang Heng eased his expression. It doesn't matter, we have sufficient funds, and we can replace all of them with top-quality products. This is their original idea, but there are so many second-level top-quality energy boxes, and senior energy masters will not extract low-level energy liquid. Zhonghong, look, minister, this is the energy box I left alone. The purity of the energy liquid in it has reached 29.24%. 29.24%? Liang Heng was taken aback. Where did you buy it? Could it be that some master started to extract the secondary energy liquid on a whim? Zhonghong, I bought it from an online ranking. The most important thing is that this energy liquid is a little different from the others. Let's take a look. Liang Heng pressed the touch button on the box, and the silver lid opened automatically, revealing the gray-green energy liquid inside, which was not very transparent, but his pupil shrank, and there were no impurities in the liquid. How is this possible? Even a master-level senior energy engineer can't do this level. Liang Heng stared at the liquid inside for a full minute before saying, "Don't tell anyone about this energy liquid. I will study the results as quickly as possible and report it to young Master Gu. If it's true, this is definitely a big event that will shock the empire. And what they have to do is to try to suppress the news as much as possible, and let the Gu family befriend this master before other noble families are aware of it, and get a head start. Liang Heng, recently, your work will be temporarily taken over by another researcher. All you have to do is to go to the auction house every day and buy all of this energy box, no matter how many star coins you spend." Zhonghong, yes. Liang Heng finally warned, remember, the energy box must not be known to anyone. If it finally succeeds, you are a great hero of the Gu family, and you are the deputy minister. Zhonghong was overjoyed and said excitedly, yes. He has been in the Gu family for 5 years and is now a senior researcher, 2 levels away from being promoted to deputy minister. If you can really hide the news and find the mysterious master, with Gu's treatment, I believe that you will soon be able to reach an annual salary of millions. So today, Zhonghong had been waiting for Shanghai Auction House to open the auction early in the morning. When all the lots are placed, go straight to the area where the energy box is placed at the fastest speed, and recognize the energy box made by the master at first sight. Purity 39.65%. Zhonghong's pupil shrank. It was the best, or the best in the third-level energy liquid. Moreover, like yesterday's energy liquid, the liquid is clear and clean, crystal clear, completely free of impurities, and can be clearly identified at a glance. He was planning to take pictures at the fastest speed, but he didn't expect that before he could take action, all 5 lots entered a 1-minute countdown, and someone took the lead. Quick. Must be fast. Zhonghong's spirit has never been so tense before. The hand speed of manipulating countless data every day has reached the extreme. It's a pity that this quotation meter may be a little old, and it can't keep up with his hand speed. In the end, he only managed to grab 2. However, who is the person on the opposite side, and his hand speed is comparable to that. At the moment when the countdown ended, the previously unclear auction price was finally displayed, along with the ownership of the 5 energy boxes. In the end, he only managed to grab 2. Zhonghong was annoyed in his heart, and Ning Yuqin was also very unwilling. After using the energy box here, he didn't even want to use the previous 5-level energy box. Although the energy of the 3rd-level energy box burst in an instant cannot reach the energy of the mecha doing extreme actions, but he can always do ordinary daily training. Ning Yuqin and Zhonghong looked at each other coldly on the virtual network. Crackling fire broke out in their eyes, and then passed by. Be sure to remind the seller to replace the quotation device, and this guy must not be allowed to take the lead tomorrow. This is what Ning Yuqin thought. Oh, I don't know if I can still get a promotion? This is Zhonghong's mind.